The information I'm about to give you is classified as a matter of state security. At approximately 1100 hours local time, enemies of the Russian people detonated a nuclear weapon at the Romashkino oil fields. Hundreds are feared dead. And one of our country's major energy production centers has been completely destroyed. It is undeniable that the liberal pro-Western policies of President Kazgazev's government is at least partly to blame for this catastrophe. That is why a group of patriotic citizens, led by noted statesman Alexander Treskiev and supported by senior members of the military, have forced President Kazgazev to step down and assume control of the government for the duration of the present emergency. I have informed President Treskiev that Spetsgruppe Medved will find the perpetrators of this atrocity and make them pay for what they've done. We've received intelligence indicating that the separatist leaders are gathering tonight for a high-level meeting. No doubt to discuss strategy in the wake of the attack. We will fill the air with hunter-killer drones. And when the bastards show their faces, we'll put a missile right between their eyes. All units, this is General Morganov. The separatists are on the move. Proceed to your assigned area and locate your target vehicle. You will use your RF intercept gear to pick up any wireless transmissions from the vehicle. The separatist communications are encrypted, but we can use the signals themselves to identify the enemy leaders. Then we follow them and see where they lead us.
Target identified. Good work, Sokov. Stay on them and wait for my signal.
Can you hear me? If so, please respond. Don't say a word, Captain Sokov. No one can hear me but you. Right now, you're the only one I trust. Morganov is lying, Dmitry Ivanovich. He's been lying all along. Listen carefully, Captain. This was never about the separatists. They were never more than a means to an end. Alexander Trevskayev and his supporters, including General Morganov, used him to create tension in Moscow and undermine President Kazgazev's government. The nuclear blast at Romashkino was the final straw. The ultra-nationalists planted that bomb and took advantage of the panic it caused to seize the Kremlin for themselves. Treskiev and General Morganov are playing a very dangerous game, Captain. In one stroke, they toppled the government and crippled our energy industry. Russia will have to look elsewhere for more oil and take what it needs in order to survive. It will mean war. They left the country with no other alternative. The people will cheer him for it. I understand this is hard for you to believe, Dmitry Ivanovich. I know how much you and your men idolize the general, but I can prove what I'm saying is true. The separatists are using Russian military encryption, Alpha grade, the best available, but I have the key. I'm now moving into your console now. Just make sure your voice recorders are running.
For the last time, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. We followed the plan to the letter.
Don't lie to me, Pavel! You had your orders! Those nukes were never meant to be used on Russian soil!
Only on Western targets, I know. You think I'm an idiot? The nuke you had us divert from the train was handed over to Hafiz's people 2 days ago. It's on a freighter bound for Cape Town right now.
What the hell are you saying?
Do I have to spell it out for you? We didn't set off that blast at Romashkino, General. Someone else did.
Treskiev, you son of a bitch. What have you done?
We've done everything you required, General. The warhead should reach Cape Town within the next 24 hours. It's time we discuss the final part of our payment.
It's coming.
All units, open fire! Engage and destroy all targets marked on your tactical display. The General wants the whole place sterilized.
Damn it to hell, we've got to tell the Americans what happened to Dmitri Ivanovich, or millions of people are going to die. Treskayev and his cronies have ordered a communications blackout. Right now, Russia is completely cut off from the outside world. The only way to get the word out is to carry it to the Americans ourselves. There are people in the U.S. military who know me. I may be able to get a short message to them, but we're going to need a plane. Morganov is about to start cleaning up loose ends. For right now, continue the mission as though nothing has happened. Then copy the audio file and meet me at Hangar 4. There's a great deal riding on this, Dmitri Ivanovich. Don't let me down.
It's done. Justice for the lives lost at Romeshkino. Justice for our brothers who died at Nevskaya Dam. All units return to base. Rest assured, I will inform President Treskayev that our mission was a complete success.
Well done, Dmitri Ivanovich. This plane's unarmed, but it's fast. We'll need all the speed we can get to make it to the rendezvous point in time. Colonel Crenshaw, this is Wolfhound. By now you are no doubt aware of the nuclear detonation at Romashkino and the communications blackout that followed. You may also be aware that Alexander Treskayev and a cabal of oligarchs forced President Karskazev to step down and seize power for themselves. What you do not know is that Treskayev and his supporters created the crisis that made this coup possible. They hired former Russian soldiers to masquerade as separatists in southern Russia, and a Russian general named Vasily Morganov supplied these mercenaries with weapons meant for his own troops. Morganov also used his men to pass weapons on to Hafiz. The insurgent attacks were meant to stretch your military thin and keep you from interfering in their plans. The blast at Romashkino was just the beginning. A second nuke has been delivered to the insurgents and is on its way to its target. I have recordings in my possession that will prove all of this, and a loyalist pilot has agreed to help deliver them to you. We'll be flying out of the country in a stolen fighter. Meet me at the coordinates provided, and be ready for a fight. General Morganov is going to come after us with everything.